2011, and I am here bringing you episode 18 of our Pokemon X Wonderlocke. Wow, episode 18. Come a long way with this in not in a very short amount of time, what I'm trying to say. Anyway, we are here, going to be taking on the Anistar City Gym in this episode. Before we get into it, we did, of course, go across, I forget what route it was, the Mamoswine route. Got an encounter there, didn't really get that much leveling up done though. Just because this gym, the leader, Olympia, I think her name is, her highest level Pokemon is level 48, so we are already right on par. However, what we did do was spend quite a lot of our money on some TMs and everything, so before we get into this episode, let's go have a look at our team. So, starting off, we have Whimsicott. Nothing changes with Whimsicott, just a really solid member, and we probably will end up using this in today's episode a bit. Nothing super effective against any of her Pokemon, but just a really solid stalling Pokemon. Set up a Stun Spore, Leech Seed, maybe Encore her into Calm Mind or something. Of course, this being a Psychic type gym, with the TM being Calm Mind, she will be running that. So Encore Whimsicott will be coming in handy. Then we have Espeon. Once again, nothing changed, just rearranged the order of the moves. Probably won't be using Espeon as much, because Psychic versus Psychic, not very effective and everything. But if we need to, it does have a couple of coverage moves there. Grass Knot may be coming in handy. I think she runs a Slowking. So Grass Knot will do a fair decent amount of damage to that. God, I can't even speak today. So Espeon hasn't changed. Then we have Nidoqueen. We ended up chucking Fire Blast on it. We bought Fire Blast from the Anistar City Pokemart. Probably won't end up using Nidoqueen either that much, just because Poison is weak to Psychic. So unless we really need to, we won't be using Nidoqueen that much. This is about to level up though. Only 10 experience left to level up. But we did chuck Fire Blast on it. Just a really solid, high-powered move for it to abuse at times, along with Earth Power, and getting really solid neutral coverage there with all those moves. Nidoqueen being a very good Pokemon at the moment, with balanced stats all around. Then we have Spirit Tomb. We did end up chucking Thief on it, because it does the same, it's got the same base power as Feint Attack, except we went and did a bit of Heart Scale training. I just noticed that we are a bit low on PP there for that, so we'll go and heal up. But like I was saying, we went and I tried to get a Heart Scale from a, Love Disc. We did catch 2 Love Disc already, but I didn't get the Heart Scale from them, so like I said, we did chuck Thief on Spirit Tomb, just so that we could go and steal the Heart Scales off them. And why we needed a Heart Scale was for our Charizard. Now, Charizard's probably changed the most in the last two, between the last episode and this episode, what I'm trying to say. Charizard getting Air Slash. We decided to go with a full special set here, just to come off its 125 special attack, much higher than its attack at the moment, and it gets a bit more solid coverage moves. So we chucked Air Slash on that, 75 base power, with a chance to flinch, very good there. We have 5 Flamethrower, of course, from last episode, and one of the TMs that we did buy was Focus Blast, getting a good bit of coverage against the Dark types and Rock and Steel types that Charizard can't hit. So we got Focus Blast and Fire Blast, replaced Flare Blitz, because they're both extremely high base power moves, except Flare Blitz does have the recoil, which I don't really want in a Nuzlocke, whereas Fire Blast has a chance to miss, so then both not all that good, but Fire Blast coming off our slightly higher base special attack. So that's that. And then to replace Charizard for a Flyer, we do have Pidgey in the party. Just for the moment, not actually going to be using that in any way unless we need to, like, Death Fodder something off. So, like I said, we are here in Anistar City, and Serena is here wanting to take us on for a battle before we head to the gym. So why don't we get right on into this episode. Going to have some very high-powered fights in this episode, I would say. What are we leading off with? We are leading off with our Whimsicott. What does Serena lead off with? She usually tends to lead off with her fake out Meowstic, so I guess Whimsicott is as good as anything against that. We could end up encoring her into fake out, which would be very handy. So here we go. Randomania 11! We have Serena. Let me show you how much stronger I am. Like, I did say we were going to be rivals back in that cafe in Lumio City, after all. So, like, 1v1 me, bruh. So here we have our battle against Serena. She is leading off, like, with the Meowstic, like I said. She is now up to 4 Pokemon, so slightly higher. Well, she's obviously got 1 more Pokemon since we last saw her. Leading off with Whimsicott. Not going to be able to do anything this first turn because it is going for the fake out. Don't really care about that. Getting the Rocky Helmet damage on it as well. We'll go ahead and encore it into fake out, leaving nice setup opportunity here if we had any setup mons. Unfortunately we don't. We'll go ahead and go for the Giga Drain with it locked into fake out. That should be a solid 2-hit KO from there. We'll just go for the Giga Drain once again, and let's see. Not quite KOing it, and Encore ended. We'll go for the Leech Seed, just guaranteed KO. And what is it going to go for? Disarming Voice. Shouldn't do that much damage against us, because it is non-stab from that Meowstic, and like we do have fairly solid defenses at the moment, I guess. Although Whimsicott's strength does come from its high base speed and its annoying prankster moves. So Whimsicott there. She is running a Flareon now. Very cool. We'll go out into our Nidoqueen, just because I don't think Nidoqueen will be able to do much more in this episode. Most of the strength coming from Spirit Tomb and its Dark type, being immune to all of the moves in the next gym. So we'll go for that nice and powerful Earth Power. It is a male Flareon, so this won't be as strong as if it was female. Obviously surviving that with the crit. So, rivalry really sucking there. And another crit in return. At least we didn't get burnt by that. And we will be able to knock this out on the next turn. Going for the quick attack there, Flareon. Don't really give a damn, to be honest. But that is the Flareon taken care of. So, getting a nice bit of experience and leveling up to level 49. So, probably won't be using Nidoqueen for the rest of the episode, so I'm not too worried about that being 1 level higher than the rest of the party. Now she's got a Greninja. Will Espeon's Dazzling Gleam be able to knock it out? I'm not 100% confident with that. But I don't want to be overusing Whimsicott either, so I guess we just have to go with our Whimsicott for the moment. I guess this would be where having Gerda or Timber or whatever it'd be up to. The new Pokemon that we got from Wondertraded last episode, the Timber, would come in handy because we could just Mark Punch or Drain Punch this Greninja and be over with. But unfortunately not. We only have Whimsicott to really take on the Dark type. And here we go for another Giga Drain. Should be able to take it out. There we go. Of course, Greninja not having Protean at this stage, because this is just an in-game Greninja getting Torrent from the start. This Protean Greninja is very cool. And not having Gunk Shot either. Thank you, ORAS Tutor. There we go, Whimsicott grew to level 49. Probably means that we won't be using it much more in this episode, but we'll go ahead and leave it in here if we're not going to be seeing much of it in the gym. So we'll just go for another solid Giga Drain against the Absol. Absol not having the greatest defenses, because its defenses don't increase when it Mega Revolves either, does it? No, I don't think so. Although that is for much later on in the game. And a crit there, I'm guessing that would be like a Super Luck Absol. So with Night Slash and Super Luck, I think that's... Is that a 100% crit rate? I don't know. But anyway, it doesn't even matter. We did KO it. Nice and easy battle there against Serena. Serena's not really that much of a challenge to us anymore. But anyway, finished with that for now. Like, my Pokemon is so much stronger now, but you and your Pokemon are, like, still one step ahead of us. Anyway, I'll heal your Pokemon here. Thank you very much. You and your Pokemon are good enough to beat the gym leader. For sure. Like, for sure, go for it. Go for it. So here we have the Anistar City gym. We'll go ahead and switch up our party real quick here. Not looking too impressive here, this gym, of course. But what we don't know is what's really laying on the inside. Don't judge a book by its cover. So as soon as we step here, of course, it magically transforms into this. And we are going to need to verse this trainer here, aren't we? Don't be distracted by your surroundings. Focus on unleashing your true power. Nice and wise words from the Psychic there. Psychic Pascal. Is that how you say it? Most of the Pascals I've seen don't have the H there, so it's like, is that really Pascal? Is it? Is it? So, nice and Executor. Nice, easy matchup for us here. We'll go for our new Air Slash. See if we can KO it. If not, we might have to get a flinch, but it doesn't even matter. Nice and one-shot that. So, easily taking out Psychic Pascal. And let's see, there's a pad here that takes us somewhere. Where does this put us? We are now here, and how do we get to Olympia? No, we can't go across there. So obviously we do need to go down here somewhere. This taking us... no, wrong way. This three-dimensional maze is amazing. Huh? Get it? Amazing? Maze? So that teleports us up. Do we want to be going up? I don't even know. That'll take us down. I don't know. We might need to look at how to do this once again. Underneath here now. This green, that takes us up. We don't want to go up. We want to get down to the purple level to take on Olympia, and we can't seem to be able to do that. Where is... how do we do this? It's been ages since I've done this gym. Let's see. There's a trainer there. Can we get around him? And please get down here. Yes, we can. Where does this lead to? Nothing over that side. And over this side there is nothing on that. And there is a teleportation pad there. And where does this take us now? Takes us down onto the purple. Let's see, we can get around him there. We need to go up on this screen. Go around them. Onto this. This will take us down, hopefully. Thank you, and... there she is. So we are here for our 7th gym badge. 7th? Yes, we are up against our 7th gym badge. Up against the Psychic Trainer, Olympia, I believe her name is. So if you guys do all enjoy this series and if you guys are all enjoying this series, what I'm trying to say, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, and if you are looking forward to this, make sure you let me know as we go ahead and take on Olympia for our 7th gym badge in the Kalos Region League. So let's get right into this. Let's see. We have Olympia. A ritual to decide your fate and future. The battle begins. Is that all that you're going to say? That was nice and short. Thank you very much for not blabbling on. Like that fairy type gym leader was just weird. She just talked and talked and talked about the most pointless stuff. You're challenged by gym leader Olympia. Sent out Sigalith. Okay, not too bad of a matchup for us at the moment. Leading off with Charizard here. Level 44 versus a level 48. So, At the moment, we are overleveled against this, obviously. Hitting our first Fire Blast, not quite KOing it, and setting up the light screen. Great. What'll be our next most powerful move? So, Flamethrower is 90, Air Slash is 75. We'll go for Flamethrower, just because we don't want to risk the miss, and she's got a Hyper Potion. I would have thought that she only used Hyper Potion in the red. Oh well. She does have the light screen up, and she is eating that up now. Can we please get off? How much will this Fire Blast do? So she's set up the dual screens. That's not great. If only we had a Pokemon with Brick Break to get rid of them. And missing the Fire Blast there. Not taking too much damage there from the Psychic. I mean, like, it is doing a solid chunk. But this should be able to take out the Sigilyph there. Thank you. Nice and cleanly taking it out. And Charizard not quite up to level 49. She is sending in a Slowking here. So this is where I did want to use Espeon. Because we will be able to get off the Grass Knot. Doing solid damage, I would think, to the Slowking, which will be probably very heavy. So here we go. Going for the Grass Knot against this Slowking. Now that the light screen did wear off, it'll be doing at least decent damage. Almost half. Magic Bounce bouncing back the Yawn. Thank you very much. That is what it is there for. Completely immune to status and all that. Except Toxic Spikes and stuff. If they set it up before wearing. And critical hit with the Psychic. Almost bringing it down. Almost taking it out. Which is a shame because she's now going to use a full restore. And we need to go over this all again. At least the... oh no, she only used a Hyper Potion. So it's still sleeping. But at least the Reflect did go down on the last turn, which means that we can bring in our physical Spirit Tomb, of course, to take down whatever her last Pokemon is. What will it be? I don't actually remember, to be honest. I knew that she had the Slowking, which is why I wanted to bring this Espeon, obviously. And taking the Slowking out with a Grass Knot. But I don't actually remember what her last Pokemon is. Is it an Espeon of her own? Or... not entirely sure. So Espeon up to level 49. So getting everyone up to that. So no, her ace is a Meowstic. And Meowstic shouldn't be able to touch our Spirit Tomb at all. So should be nice and easy final battle here with Spirit Tomb. Let's see if we can take this Meowstic out. Spirit Tomb's pressure, don't really care about that. What will it go for? We'll go for a Thief first turn, see how much that does. Going for the Shadow Ball, of course it's neutral against us, because Ghost is weak to Shadow Ball, obviously. But then Dark is resisting it, so... and it's not going for any attacking moves, so... this is where we just play Press, Sucker Punch 5 turns in a row. Until it attacks, and then it will KO it. Or not. Going for the Calm Mind again. I guess we can just Shadow Sneak here. Shadow Sneak should be able to take it out from there. I would say, being a super effective stab boosted move. Can we please get a nice KO on this? And there we go. Taking out the Meowstic. That was a very easy gym battle, I must say. This gym battle is getting faster and faster, just less trainers that we actually have to fight, and obviously getting better type matchups. Now that we do have a few more Wondertrades in the belt. Now the Psychic Badge, a testament to your skill, proof of your power. So we get the Psychic type badge. Looks more like a genie badge, like I Dream of Genie, the smoke coming out badge, something. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Rainmania 11 received the Psychic Badge from Olympia. A symbol of trust. Level 90 or below. Pokemon obey. And we got the TM04 Calm Mind. So we could actually set up a Crow Tomb. That's what I was looking for. A Crow Tomb at the moment. But we don't have that many physical attackers. So I think we might just leave Calm Mind off our Spirit Tomb. Back from whence you came. You can be transported there. Warp to the entrance? Yes, we will warp to the entrance, just because of how annoying this gym is. Though I must say, the, 3D sphere thing, that's really cool. But that was a nice and easy gym battle there. Nice and short episode at the moment. Who do we have talking here? Who's this? Oh, that was Serena. I think I'll challenge you to a daily battle when this trip is all said and done. Seems like the neighborly thing to do. Let's have a rematch. Battling tough trainers is the best way to get stronger after whatever. What could this be? Receiving a holo clip here from Lysandre.
Pokemon trainers, I come to you by the Holocaster to make an important announcement. Listen well. Team Flare will revive the ultimate weapon and eliminate everyone who isn't in our group, and return the world to a beautiful, natural state. Unproductive fools are consuming our future. If nothing changes, the world will become ugly, and conflicts will raze the land from end to end. I repeat, we will use the ultimate weapon and wipe the slate clean. I'm sorry, those of you who are not members of Team Flare, but this is adieu to you all.
So here we have Team Flare's nefarious scheme coming to fruition. Is that how you say it? Whatever. Whatever was Lysandre saying? Wiping the slate clean? Eliminating everyone but Team Flare? Grandmania 11, let's look for Team Flare's headquarters. Where could Lysandre be? Perhaps he's where we first met him. In Lumio City? Totally. And we have these Team Flare grunts over here. What are these two saying? Team Flare forever, because this outfit adds extra pizzazz to drinking espresso at Lysandre Cafe. So there we go. That will be our next target. We did defeat our 7th gym, sorry. Already up to defeating the 7th gym. We defeated the 7th gym here in Anistar City. Really love this Anistar music. I hope you guys did all enjoy episode 18, sorry, only up to 18. Episode 18 of our Pokemon X Wonderlocke. If you did all enjoy, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel to see more. I hope to see you guys all later. Enjoy.